Welcome, my lovely Taurus. This is your card in tarot. It is the lovely Hierophant card. Your mantra is, I have. And of course, your message is using the most of your gifts. All right, my Taurus, just an announcement. I am going to go live again August 15th, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This will be for the full moon in Aquarius. I am not going to do the 12 sign readings, but I will actually do 4 to 6 personals for free, whoever shows up. So I did that for the Lionsgate portal reading last week, Thursday. It's still posted. The 12 signs are there and timestamped if you want to check it out. There is a link below. All right. Again, thank you for supporting my channel in so many ways. Your views alone and subscribes are amazing. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Tip and donate if the spirit moves you. Again, my link is below. That is paypal.me/BridgetCloverQueen. Okay, this is also going to be your weekly energy and card reading for the week of August 12th through August 18th, 2019. This is a general reading for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and House positions, but it still will not apply to all, but do hang around for the general collective Taurus messages throughout that tend to pop up. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good. This is the Archangel deck. Okay. Still a lot of fire in the sky. Sun and Venus in Leo, and the last new moon, that super black moon, was in Leo as well. Remember, that is passion, warmth of the heart, and our time to shine. But that is why I have the Sun card, a culmination into joy, getting past the death, coming into the light. I also have the Sun card here for the Lionsgate portal. It is still aligned above us and closes on August 12th. It is aligned with the pyramids of Giza. Traditionally, anciently, this is a time of prayer and opening to the divine. Our prayers will be heard. Our inner aspects of our soul will rise to the surface and will demand to be used. Again, check out that reading. I did do a couple personals. But as soon as the Lionsgate portal closes on August 12th, it'll be time to go and to move with this new spirit, this new self that you are coming into. All right, Jupiter in Sagittarius direct on August 11th, the focus of this reading. And this is work and paycheck versus effort and fortune. This has been a review of our honesty explicitly, or an examination of our relationship to our luck and abundance. For that Jupiter card, Jupiter going direct, I have the World card. And again, this is, you've done all the work, you've been through it, this is an end of a journey, but this is accepting the rewards, stepping into a new world, a new you, because you have done so much work. And if you haven't, now is the time, my darlings. My darling Taurus. So pulling that energy down. Okay, and of course we do have the full moon in Aquarius on Thursday, August 15th, but I will deal with that later. Let's get into the reading. I'm just going to pull cards and see what stories pop up. And of course I'm going to pull Cartomancy. Oh, that's kind of demanding. I have the Devil card here and the Nine of Cups. Devil card being Capricorn energy. Also, Devil card is kind of that Frankenstein card in this alchemy deck. It is creating a monster that, you know, you have to deal with, a Frankenstein. Even if you are creating Coppelia, things go a little awry. She's a ballerina doll that came to life from a toy maker. And it kind of has that feeling like, it doesn't feel like a Capricorn is in your energy. It feels like you've kind of been faking it for a bit. And you've gotten Nine of Cups. You've gotten some wish come true, but you're wearing some kind of mask or some kind of doll or monster has been kind of sitting in for you. It has this feeling of like, oh, I just sent that. I send the representative of myself out to do these things because I know I have to do it to get my Nine of Cups. And it's been working, but it's pressing on you. You're not living in your soul power, my Taurus. I love this card. This always reminds me of this cups. It's like, you get a cup, you get a cup, you get a caw, you get a caw. Thank you, Oprah. God, I wish I was there that day. I think I was like 15. Oh, the strength, yes. The Strength card. We know about this card. If you've been watching my readings, this is the Leo card. This is fire energy. This is probably, it is you pulling on the leaning energy above us. You are collecting this energy. You're becoming a bit of a beast. And it's probably why I picked up a little Frankenstein energy on the Devil card, is that, you're acquiring energies that you're pulling in the energy around you that you know is good, and you can be used for good. But I also feel like you're becoming more the lion. You're not necessarily using that energy yet. You're not using it for bad, but you're going to have to release it onto something. First it made you feel good, but right now you're beginning to feel like the shadow side of yourself, and you're wrestling with that. I feel the World card, the intention card of the week for Jupiter direct. Again, this is the card of surrendering to the work you've done. Begin to reap the rewards you've done. You have a lot of energy to release. I feel that heaviness of, I've done all the work, what else do I have to do? Well, it's right here. The end is here, and it's a good ending. It is you absolutely accepting those rewards, and some of them are heavenly rewards. My dears, that's like an excellent pickup on that card. Who is this popping up in their own reading? The Hierophant. This is walking the talk. Living true to your own values. That's very good energy to pull in. Why are we pulling in ourselves in this reading so hard? Oh, something is still moving a bit of the slow. You guys are a Pentacle sign. You're an Earth sign. Things do tend to move a little slower with you just by virtue of who you are, and mostly because of your detail and the work you do is genuinely. When I talk about surrendering to the work you do, it's easy to know that a Taurus, unless you've been extremely blocked, has actually put in a lot of work. But this is going to move on to an inevitability, and that inevitability I see is this Nine of Pence. Whatever you're working on is going to actually help you be that self-made man or self-made woman. You're going to have a garden to walk through. You're going to, the energy you came out of was like, you're going to have a release, but when you have this release, it's going to be slow. It's going to be more of a leak of energy, and you're going to be you've collected it. As I said before, you've been collecting this energy of like, I need to do something. I need a bigger purpose. I need a bigger light, and it's coming to you. And yes, there is a lot. You're going to be inspired because you've just changed your perspective on life. You just got an opening into the sun, into the light, into heavenly inspiration. Look at that crown of knowing in the Hanged Man reverse. And oh my gosh, Taurus, this is like it's like finding your soul purpose. You found it. You found something, and it might not be forever your soul purpose, but this is going to, shine your light's going to shine right now. You're about to shine. Oh my gosh, this is like so pretty. I'm like, oh my gosh, Taurus, come on. Let's see. I have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is not time for love. If somebody's coming in for love, it's because they're needy and you're busy doing shit. So you're like, I'm on a Five of Swords. We're going to argue this out real quick, and then you're going to move on. You guys are tough, man. This is really, okay. And this is you in reverse. This is a Page of Pence in reverse. This is you. This is really, oh my gosh, Taurus. I didn't know you could be this rough. Okay. I always talk about Taurus being the ultimate feminine energy, and this is what I'm getting. You're enlightened, man. You're like moving on. You just found a pathway to move forward, and it's like, it's got finance. It's not moving too quickly. It's got you in your energy. So we got all this going, and you get an offer of love from a wiener of a person, and they're kind of being needy, especially in this in reverse. When the page comes in, they're usually asking for guidance, especially this guy, the Cups, love guidance, but they're almost asking for love from you because they want love. They don't want you, and you know it. You're so aware right now. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna fight this out really quick for you in like a 5-minute argument, and like you even like push their buttons and like poke them a little to like get them to fight with you, so you can, and you bratty it up in the Page of Pence. That is your Earth energy being your bratty energy, and you're just gonna cut them off and be like, no, like, you suck then, you suck now, I know what you're after, and I'm not in the mood because I'm just so me, the enlightened me. I'm coming into it, man. Oof. Wow, Taurus. Wow. Yeah, whatever has struck you, I believe the Lionsgate portal, you probably felt really fuzzy last week, and this week you're feeling so, like, knowing, aware, and it's, you're a little impatient, but you should be, you know what you deserve. This card just wanted to jump out because it's a victory. It's a public victory. It's a victory that it did cost you something. So, you know it did. You lost something, but you know what? You just feel that victory. You feel it slowly coming in with that Eight of Wands in reverse. You're not even exercising your power very hard. I feel like that when I brought up the Lionsgate portal, I felt the energy like go, ooh. It hit you amazingly hard and heftily. You feel like it repositioned your heart. If anybody feels that, yes. That was the Lionsgate portal, the light, coming down from heaven. And don't forget, it's almost like a summertime ancient Egyptian kind of way of looking at the Day of the Dead, because when that star comes into alignment with the pyramids, it is believed that the people we miss, the people we've lost in death, can hear us as well. Our prayers can be heard. This is you, King of Diamonds. This is so you, just coming into your energy. You're coming into your own kingdom, like master of your life kind of energy. Oh, I love this card. This is the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card, but it means you've been through battle. You've been through life. It sucked sometimes, but you've learned some hard lessons and you've kept the machine going. You've kept this all together. You still have yourself intact, your identity intact, but moreover, this card, this 9, actually says you see the battle coming, you see the next fight coming, and you know what? You're going to win. This card actually says you're going to win that next fight, so much so that you're going to just pull yourself out of your burdens. That's what the 9 says. The 9. Ooh, you're still not really feeling in your entire energy. It's because you're overloaded with that. Remember I told you there, you went through a period of holding in your energy and like kind of collecting resource because you didn't feel it was time to act. I believe you are correct, but the way you're going to have to, the way it's going to come out of you in this big light is going to be a lot slower than I know Taurus prefers. So get ready for a slow ride, because a new philosophy, a new idea, a new inspiration with this 8 of Swords, a new way of thinking, a change of perspective. You have come to find something that just lights you up, and you're going to run with it. Oh, congratulations, Taurus. I mean, this is the energy, the collective energy of Taurus running forward. Actually, it's probably walking forward. You're going to not be alone in this. Whatever you're working on, either work or promotion, or this is a CEO card, not CEO, corporation card. It is about working well with others. It's about manifesting a dream together. It's good energy. It's also works well with other cards. If you ever pull like the Hierophant and this, it just means you guys, you're a good guy. Realizing your heart is opening up. I did talk about the Strength card and that need to be vulnerable as you're like raging out your lion. You're balancing your lion with your logic, and you're beginning to find that vulnerability isn't as scary as it seems, because you've kind of, this is almost like going into a new world, a new job, a new project. There's something about it that changes the people around you and changes the way that people think around you, that people speak around you, and it's kind of grounding your heart and opening up your heart to the possibilities and options. You have lots of options, not just in love, but in life, and where to place your love and where to place your energy of love. And because you've gotten this new inspiration, you're like, where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put this energy? Where am I going to put this inspiration? I do have the Wine, Women, and Song card. You're going to definitely drink it out or sleep it out. You're going to do something to just take your mind off of it. And, but this is also the Assessment card. So after you wake up in a drunken stupor, you're going to be like, I have to figure this out. And so you go start checking the numbers, and you start checking the math, and you realize, I got to get out of this energy, and I got to get onto something. I can't avoid this now, because I checked the numbers, I checked the math, and this is the best way to go. Absolutely. Best way to go. you're going to have this need to speak out. This Queen of Swords energy is going to be, you've come into so much truth lately, you're not going to hold it in. And this is you. This is totally you. It could be an air sign in your midst, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it is that able to verbalize and nurture with your voice. Oh, nurture with your voice. I even hear, like, if you sing, I feel like that's going to come into, oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got the 9 of Clovers earlier, and now we have the 10 of Clovers. This 10 of Burdens is leaving. When you're able to speak or sing, I feel singing important, or music important in some way, an expression, this truth. And why you, as a queen, you wear a sword at your waist. And it's because you're putting down all your burdens when you let this go. In some way, you're going to have to let it out. And I don't even think it's all going to be on stage in some way. Sometimes it's church, in worship. It could be in the choir, or it could even be in the pew. This is like singing in the shower. There's a moment where you're going to want to sing or speak out or say something and express it out verbally. And this is not very Taurus energy. Tauruses, they can be teachers and speak out, but when they're alone in their lives, sometimes they just really like sit quietly, the Hierophant, the thinker, kind of energy. And you're going to have a moment where that's not going to be your energy. You're going to want to like sing. And that's the moment you're going to know you put down your burdens. You're moving forward. I know I'd hate to end on that card, but I'm going to, because that's beautiful. All right, my lovely Taurus, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Again, do check in for my live this week, August 15th, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for that full moon in Aqua. I will be not be doing 12 sign readings, but I will be doing 4 to 6 personal readings, just as the spirit guides me. All right, have a very great week, my Taurus.